Disky Times, now available in stores around the country for only R3.50.
iDiskiTV powered by World Sports Betting. Orlando Pirates 1, Jwaneng Galaxy 0, 4-0 on aggregate. CAF Confederation Cup. We watched the game on YouTube on Orlando Pirates TV. You can go and subscribe to them as well. This is a YouTube channel. This is digital media, not normal TV. We were going to be unorthodox sometimes. We're going to be entertaining sometimes, offensive sometimes, but this is YouTube. There are no rules, no terms, no conditions. You like it, you like it. You don't like it, you don't like it. Jwaneng Makhanya is always with us. Soon enough, we've seen a lot of people saying, sign him up, sign him up, sign him up. Soon enough, you'll see him wearing the t-shirts as well in the next coming weeks. Soon enough, because you're getting a lot of fan base as well. The game today, not really impressive in terms of the quality. How would you describe what we saw today?
Yeah, thanks very much, Ngoleko. And for the change, I'm thinking about Willis and I'm succumbing to a pressure of creating our viewers. Viewership, I think Willis and I'm Sanbonan Buffet to continue supporting iDiskiTV.
Sure, no, I didn't want you to succumb to the pressure. You do you. Yeah. This is digital media. We YouTube, we say whatever we want to say. Yeah, well, but anyways, the match, how was it for you?
Hey. It was more of like a training session. It was a dead rubber from Vélez as we came here Paris be leader 3-0.
Yeah.
Hence you saw a lot of changes. Mostly French players just to give them maybe minutes in their legs, maybe hoping with maybe a season where you might need them. So it was more of a food no supporters. It made it even worse. It looked like a serious friendly. It looked like a serious friendly, but nothing to offer from Jwaneng. Jwaneng, they were more of chasing Orlando Pirates wherever they were going. So it was more of bana identity bona self ukuthi noma siliphethe bayenza ini. They were more of like chasing Orlando Pirates ukuthi man into so yenza ukuthi sigijimisela abantu labaya khona lo makathatha irun so gijima. So it was more of a situation yama one on one siyamaka masilithola hoping ukuthi maybe something can happen. Kwi Orlando Pirates I think was very disappointed with my players, especially labe wabeke kuma wide position, especially first half. They didn't do much. At the end of the day, the reason my teams are my players are wide is to unlock my defense, to stretch my defense, so that the game is be more congested. Must find outlet is pass and create something from inside in. So when everybody drifts inside, kuba is something is scrappy, why something big, so which is something which ama wing aside Kabelo Dlamini, the no more. So I think he's more suited playing in the middle than playing wide. As soon as bam move immediately, then something came up. We saw our glimpse, our quality. Maybe he has something to offer, maybe going forward into the future.
Yeah, let's talk about those French players then. I think we can count out Kabelo Dlamini. It wasn't a good game for him. Makosu wasn't a good game for him. Azola Chobeni, I wasn't really sure about what I saw. I would have loved more forward passes for him. For you, your notebook, what are your comments on some of those French players? I can play next time. Mbonjane, you can't really say much as well because he only had one scrappy shot to save as well.
Yeah, I think from Machitash Ayabuya Usem, I think he did well, and he's always doing well. So I think he did well. Even Mntambo even scored a goal. Yeah. So automatically, ufaki pressure ko coach to consider me on Wednesday again or Ganjani, but he scored a goal. So it means 2 successive games in a row he scored 2 goals. So it means Wednesday you coach in a headache keep up between Umakareng, Munare, no Mutswari. From Wazola, I think there's element of growth, but he needs to do more in order for him to be considered line up Orlando Pirates. So he's still a youngster, he's still learning, and I'm hoping uzo grow more forward passes like we need to see more forward passes, more creativity. Let's say number 10, you need to have that element of creativity. He's a small player, he can be seen jalo driftela jalo trying to collect the ball. he needs to be more up front, linking up nama players adlala phambili. But in terms of cohesion, interpassing between our players, there was not that much of a fluidity ngoba I think it boils down again to indaba ukuthi amajita kudala ngadlali, so there was no cohesion, good interpassing, ama third man running, they were not there, so it was more of a situation energy. Everybody was putting out the energy lapha, so I think it boiled down to whoever thought the game out better was going to score a goal, which is something Wayenzile and Mntambo finish off a great move from Kumo.
Yeah. When you look at the situation Orlando Pirates left, they have actually good options at the left back. There's Ubongane Sam, there's Paseka Marco, and I was actually remarking about the future Gamayela, whether he's going to transition to become a left centre back eventually. How would you line that up? Because of course it's a good headache to have. Paseka Marco is very good going forward. He's very disciplined. He's a very good football player. Bongane Sam, as always, he makes me smile whenever he plays for Orlando Pirates because for some reason he always knows how to cross, when to cross, and when to go back as well. And then there's Mayela as well. How do you juxtapose that headache? Are you permanently moving Mayela to a centre back to compete with Uchele and Tlachwayo, or how are you working out this headache?
Yeah, I think it will boil down to my injuries. If ever there are no injuries, Honkama player right, then it means Mayela, I will take him to compete centrally, more centrally, or at least maybe he gives more of a balance lefty. If you look at the player, no Marco, no Sam, my players would more petty bowler, or they are more of overlapping players. Afuna would injala asolo create my problems pambil. So it means you need to balance your monto also valalapa. So that's when you can consider Umako guti shuling dlale ngo Marco then no Sam. It means they'll be moving more at taking positions. It means you need to slot in your position, which is something Bibano with Masibone yenza. But sometimes against our teams are strong enough, they will always try ukuthi baba by exploit leo challenge ukuthi maybe nzama ukuthi maybe ni post. So I'm hoping good vele Sam no Marco they'll get into indaba competition and compete failing over they are both good players.
Who is your preferred left back then? I think direct question, I know it's difficult. Who is Duku Duku Makhanya's preferred left back?
I'll still go for Paseka Marco in terms of cleverness, timing. Uyazi noma makafika lapha uyakwazi nokora futhi, so he's a player ukuthi makafika lapha he doesn't just cross the ball, uyakhona ukuphika out umuntu amenze. So uSam nakhona he is also a good player. He is also a good player. And manje enye into as a defender sometimes you need a bit of a height, which is something ukuthi uSam unayo compared to uMarco. So on that aspect in terms of defense, you might want to look at uSam in terms of your height it becomes a challenge. uMarco is a bit short in terms of challenging for aerial balls.
All right, let's close it then. Sivale ngolwesithathu SuperSport United Bradley Grobler, Evans Rosike, Ukandagande Kabuza. He did well when he came in that Chiefs game. Uhlongolozile lapayana, number 4 and number 5 for Kaizer Chiefs, and you saw a penalty. How do you see this one going? This is now my last question to you. How do you see the Wednesday game working out for Orlando Pirates?
Yeah, it's going to be one tough match, especially for Orlando Pirates. I've seen they've rested my players, so whether maybe there's a reason ukuthi maybe bazama ugenza show ukuthi ba rejuvenate squad futhi ngoba maybe there are niggling injuries from kwabo Mango abo Lodge, so bazama ukuthi at least kube ne recovery bakhona ukuthi babuye bangcononyana. So but I foresee a draw between the both teams. SuperSport has turned out to be a good team, especially for the Pirates. They've made things difficult for the Pirates whenever they play against the Pirates. So I foresee a draw on that one.
All right, there you go. It's going to be an interesting one on Wednesday indeed. We'll catch you Duku Duku Makhanya over the weekend now. I think on Saturday, because there's Nedbank Cup matches. Pirates is playing and Sundowns playing on the same day as well, at 3 p.m. and the other at 6 p.m. So Duku Duku Makhanya will join us on Saturday now from this point. Nothing much we're going to say about this game. We're not going to be politicians and lie to you. What we saw is what we saw. It wasn't special. It really wasn't entertaining. Orlando Pirates, well done. You're already 3-0 up, 4-0. Go to the group stages now of the CAF Confederation Cup. iDiskiTimes.co.za, iDiskiTV on Facebook, wsb.co.za. Thank you so much for watching us.